Stoicism is an ancient philosophy with timeless relevance, offering guidance for living a meaningful life, overcoming adversity, and discovering joy in the simplest moments. Originating in the 3rd century BCE with Greek philosophers like Zeno of Citium, Stoicism flourished under Roman thinkers such as Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus. In today's fast-paced and often chaotic world, Stoicism remains remarkably relevant, providing principles to help us face challenges, find peace, and live a fulfilled life. Stoicism, a philosophy for all times. At its core, Stoicism is not an abstract set of rules, but a practical approach to life. It teaches that while we cannot control everything in the external world, we have complete control over how we respond to it. This idea is encapsulated in Stoicism's central principle. Instead of trying to change the world around us, we should focus on transforming our inner world, our thoughts, attitudes, and actions. This philosophy is deeply empowering. In a world full of uncertainties, Stoicism gives us the tools to remain steady no matter what life throws at us. Living purposefully in a world of constant change. In modern life, many people find themselves chasing goals that ultimately feel empty, whether it's fame, wealth, or social approval. Stoicism reminds us that these external achievements cannot provide lasting happiness. Instead, it urges us to live with clear purpose, to build a life rooted in values like wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. Stoicism acknowledges that life will be filled with difficulties, loss, failure, illness, and other inevitable challenges. Yet, rather than being defeated by them, it encourages us to face these adversities with patience and resilience. By doing so, we do not merely endure, we grow stronger. The power of focusing on what you can control. One of Stoicism's most enduring lessons is the distinction between what we can control and what we cannot. This principle helps us redirect our energy toward areas where we have influence. Control your thoughts. Instead of allowing negative emotions to dominate, Stoicism encourages cultivating a rational and objective perspective. For example, criticism can be reframed as an opportunity to learn rather than an attack on our worth. Control your actions. Our actions should reflect our core values, benefiting not just ourselves, but the greater good. Control your attitude. A positive mindset can turn challenges into opportunities. Stoicism teaches that happiness lies not in external circumstances, but in how we perceive them. By mastering this approach, we liberate ourselves from unnecessary worries and gain clarity in how to live. Practical tools for inner peace. Stoicism offers not only philosophical insights, but also actionable techniques to cultivate a more peaceful and resilient mind. 1. Mindfulness. This is the art of being present, appreciating the moment instead of dwelling on the past or worrying about the future. Stoicism encourages us to find joy in small moments, such as the taste of morning coffee or the warmth of sunlight. 2. Negative visualization. This practice involves imagining the worst-case scenario to mentally prepare for it. Far from promoting pessimism, it helps us appreciate what we have and reduces fear of the unknown. 3. Journaling. Writing down daily thoughts fosters self-reflection, helping us identify patterns, clarify emotions, and chart a course for personal growth. Marcus Aurelius, for instance, used his writings to explore lessons learned and plans for improvement. 4. Voluntary discomfort. Stoicism advocates deliberately exposing oneself to mild discomfort, such as fasting or sleeping on the floor. This builds resilience and deepens gratitude for life's comforts. Why Stoicism matters today. In a world overwhelmed by comparisons, technology, and societal pressures, Stoicism stands as a powerful antidote to anxiety and distraction. It reminds us, happiness doesn't depend on material possessions. True contentment comes from within, not from accumulating wealth or status. Freedom from societal expectations. By focusing on personal values and living authentically, we can resist the urge to conform to external pressures. Stoicism equips us with the mental strength to navigate life's complexities while staying true to ourselves. a guiding light for modern living. Ultimately, Stoicism is not just a philosophy to ponder, but a guide to action. It empowers us to live with purpose, overcome life's inevitable hardships, and find joy in the ordinary. Stoicism teaches that happiness doesn't lie in what we have, but in how we choose to live, how we face the world, and how we grow as individuals. In a world filled with uncertainty, this timeless philosophy serves as a beacon for anyone seeking a meaningful and fulfilling life. With Stoicism as a compass, every challenge becomes an opportunity, every moment a gift, and every action a step toward true contentment. Let this ancient wisdom inspire you to live intentionally, with resilience and an open heart, to understanding what you can and cannot control, the core principle of Stoicism. One of the foundational teachings of Stoicism is the ability to distinguish between what lies within our control and what does not. This principle, often attributed to the wisdom of Epictetus and Marcus Aurelius, serves as a compass for navigating life's challenges with clarity and composure. By focusing our energy on what we can influence, our thoughts, actions, and attitudes, we reduce unnecessary worry and cultivate inner peace. This core Stoic insight has guided countless individuals, from ancient philosophers to modern thinkers, toward a more meaningful and resilient life. The dichotomy of control, a Stoic perspective. Epictetus, one of the most revered Stoic philosophers, emphasized the dichotomy of control in his Enchiridion. Some things are up to us, and some things are not. This simple yet profound statement underscores the essence of Stoicism. According to Epictetus, we have control over our own judgments, desires, and choices, but we do not control external factors such as other people's opinions, the weather, or the outcomes of events. What lies beyond our control? The emotions and actions of others. External circumstances such as the weather or economic conditions. The outcomes of past decisions or events. Worrying about these elements is not only futile, but also drains our mental energy and well-being. What lies within our control? Our thoughts, how we interpret and frame situations. Our actions, the way we respond to challenges. Our attitudes, the perspective we choose to adopt in any given moment. Marcus Aurelius echoes this wisdom in his Meditations. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. With the freedom of letting go, the Stoics teach that by accepting the limits of our control, we liberate ourselves from unnecessary suffering. Imagine being stuck in traffic. The delay is beyond your control, but your frustration is not. You can choose to fume in anger, or use the time to reflect, listen to music, or practice mindfulness. When we stop trying to control the uncontrollable, we shift our focus to what truly matters, our responses. This perspective empowers us to remain calm and grounded, even in the face of adversity. In practical applications of the dichotomy of control. Handling criticism. When faced with criticism, a typical response is defensiveness or anger. However, Stoicism teaches that you cannot control what others say about you. You can control how you react. Epictetus advises, if someone criticizes you and it is true, listen and learn. If it is false, ignore it. By remaining calm and reflective, we transform criticism into an opportunity for growth rather than a source of distress. 2. Managing relationships. In relationships, misunderstandings and conflicts often arise. The Stoic approach involves focusing on what you can control, your actions and communication. If someone is unkind, you cannot change their behavior, but you can choose to respond with grace or set boundaries. Marcus Aurelius reminds us, when you wake up in the morning, tell yourself, people I deal with today will be meddling, ungrateful, arrogant, dishonest, jealous, and surly. They are like this because they cannot distinguish good from evil. This acknowledgement prepares us to face others' flaws with patience and understanding. Lessons from the Stoics 1. Inner peace through acceptance. Acceptance is not passivity, it is an active choice to focus on what is within our power. Marcus Aurelius teaches, Accept whatever comes to you woven in the pattern of your destiny for what could more aptly fit your needs. By embracing the reality of the situation, we free ourselves from the torment of wishing things were different. 2. Strength in self-mastery. Stoicism equates mastery over one's reactions with true strength. When we learn to govern our impulses, we develop resilience. Epictetus likened this discipline to training for an athlete. First say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do. Practicing this discipline ensures that we act in alignment with our values, regardless of external pressures. Practical steps for mastery. 1. Pause before reacting. In stressful situations, pause and reflect. Is this within my control? If yes, what can I do to address it? If no, how can I adapt my perspective to let it go? 2. Practice negative visualization. Imagine scenarios where things go wrong. While this may seem counterintuitive, it helps you mentally prepare for adversity, making it less daunting. For example, visualize a delayed flight or a critical comment. By rehearsing your response in advance, you strengthen your ability to remain composed. 3. Develop gratitude. Focus on the blessings in your life rather than what is lacking. Gratitude shifts your energy toward what is within your control, appreciation for the present. 4. Journaling for clarity. Write down your concerns and categorize them. Are they within your control? If so, what action can you take? Journaling helps disentangle your thoughts, providing clarity and direction. Overcoming modern challenges with Stoicism. In the fast-paced modern world, the dichotomy of control is more relevant than ever. Social media, constant comparisons, and societal pressures can amplify anxiety. Stoicism offers a grounding principle. Focus on your own actions and self-improvement. Let go of the need for external validation. Conclusion: a path to freedom. The Stoic principle of distinguishing between what you can and cannot control is not merely a tool for personal growth, but a philosophy for living a liberated life. By mastering this distinction, we reduce anxiety and frustration. We cultivate resilience and strength. We live with greater clarity and purpose. As Marcus Aurelius eloquently puts it, the happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. Embrace this timeless wisdom, and you will find the peace and freedom to face life's challenges with grace and wisdom. To embracing impermanence, a core lesson of Stoicism. Stoicism emphasizes the profound truth that everything in life is temporary. From material possessions to relationships and even our own existence, nothing is exempt from the inevitability of change. By understanding and accepting impermanence, we can navigate life with greater clarity, gratitude, and resilience. This concept encourages us not to fear loss, but to cherish the present and embrace change as an opportunity for growth. The meaning of impermanence. The Stoics teach that rather than resisting change or fearing loss, we should focus on appreciating what we have while it lasts. Marcus Aurelius reflects on this idea in Meditations. You could leave life right now, let that determine what you do and say and think. This perspective is not morbid, but empowering. By recognizing the fleeting nature of life, we are inspired to live more fully, to treasure the small moments, and to express love and gratitude before it is too late. Impermanence helps reduce anxiety about the future. By accepting that change is inevitable, we free ourselves from the constant worry of trying to control or prevent it. It fosters a deeper appreciation for the present. Each moment becomes precious when viewed through the lens of its transience. A warm meal with loved ones, the laughter of a child, or the gentle rustling of leaves. These experiences gain new significance when we realize their fleeting nature. Impermanence as an opportunity for growth. Change, though often feared, is also a powerful teacher. Stoicism encourages us to see impermanence as an invitation to learn, adapt, and grow. Failures and losses open new doors. A setback in life, such as a failed business or a broken relationship, is not the end, but a chance to recalibrate and find new opportunities. As Epictetus wisely said, Don't demand that things happen as you wish, but wish that they happen as they do, and you will go on well. Strength through adaptation. Embracing change makes us more resilient. Instead of clinging to the past, we learn to flow with life's currents, growing stronger with each transformation. For example, in the Stoic practice of negative visualization, individuals imagine losing what they hold dear, not to dwell on fear but to prepare their minds for inevitable change. This practice fosters a sense of gratitude and equips us to face loss with grace. A Stoic perspective on life's transience. The Stoics remind us that life's beauty lies in its impermanence. Seneca, in his letters, advises, "Let us prepare our minds as if we'd come to the very end of life. Let us postpone nothing, let us balance life's books each day." This approach teaches us to live authentically and fully in each moment, express gratitude and love freely, accept the impermanent nature of all things without resistance. When we embrace impermanence, we shift from lamenting what is lost to celebrating what is present. It encourages us to let go of attachments that cause suffering and to focus on the experiences and values that truly matter. Practical lessons from impermanence. 1. Savor the small moments. Impermanence reminds us that life is a collection of fleeting moments. By focusing on simple joys, like a sunrise, a heartfelt conversation, or the aroma of coffee, we train ourselves to find happiness in the everyday. This practice grounds us in the present and cultivates a deeper sense of fulfillment. 2. Accept change as a constant. Rather than resisting life's inevitable changes, we can learn to embrace them. When faced with transitions, whether joyful or painful, remember that they are natural. Viewing change as part of life's rhythm helps reduce fear and builds resilience. 3. Practice gratitude. Acknowledge the impermanence of the things and people you love, and let that awareness deepen your gratitude for them. Start each day by reflecting on what you're thankful for, however small or ordinary it may seem. 4. Build emotional resilience. Prepare yourself mentally for loss by practicing detachment, not in the sense of not caring, but in understanding that nothing is truly permanent. This mental training equips you to face life's inevitable challenges with steadiness. Stoicism and modern life, applying impermanence. In today's world, impermanence is both a source of anxiety and an opportunity for mindfulness. Social media often creates an illusion of permanence, with curated snapshots of success and happiness. Stoicism cuts through this facade, reminding us that what we see is transient and that true joy lies in our relationship with the present moment. For example, instead of fearing career changes, embrace them as opportunities to grow new skills. When facing the loss of a loved one, honor their memory by cherishing the moments you shared, rather than fixating on their absence. As conclusion, embrace the now. The lesson of impermanence is ultimately about freedom. By accepting that everything in life is temporary, we free ourselves from clinging to the past or fearing the future. We learn to live with intention, gratitude, and grace, finding beauty in the transient nature of all things. As Marcus Aurelius eloquently put it, loss is nothing else but change, and change is nature's delight. Through the lens of impermanence, every moment becomes an opportunity to live, to love, and to grow. Let this wisdom inspire you to make the most of the present, cherish the people and experiences that enrich your life, and meet the inevitability of change with courage and serenity. Learning from adversity, a foundational principle of Stoicism. Stoicism views adversity not as something to be avoided, but as a valuable opportunity for growth and self-improvement. Challenges, according to this philosophy, are the forge where resilience, patience, and wisdom are shaped. By embracing hardships with the right mindset, we not only overcome them, but emerge stronger, wiser, and more capable. Adversity as a teacher. The Stoics believe that every difficulty carries within it a lesson. As Seneca observed, difficulties strengthen the mind, as labor does the body. Challenges test and refine our character by encouraging the development of virtues such as patience, the ability to endure discomfort and delays without frustration, resilience, the inner strength to bounce back from setbacks. Compassion, understanding and empathizing with others who face similar struggles. For instance, losing a job might initially feel devastating, but it can also teach adaptability, humility, and resourcefulness. Similarly, rejection in relationships or careers fosters resilience and a clearer sense of personal values and priorities. Reframing adversity. One of the key lessons of Stoicism is to shift our perspective on hardship. Rather than viewing adversity as failure, we can see it as an opportunity to test our limits and uncover hidden strengths. Epictetus advises, "What ought one to say then as each hardship comes?" I was practicing for this, I was training for this. This mindset transforms difficulties into stepping stones. Setbacks become opportunities for growth. Each failure provides insights that guide future decisions. For example, a failed business venture can teach lessons in leadership, strategy, and risk management. Challenges reveal your true character. Adversity strips away pretenses, revealing what truly matters and who you are at your core. By reframing hardships, we reduce their emotional impact and focus on their potential for positive change. Practical lessons from adversity. Stoicism offers actionable strategies for approaching and learning from difficulties. 1. Embrace the challenge. Rather than avoiding difficulties, face them head-on. Marcus Aurelius encourages, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." This quote highlights the Stoic belief that obstacles are not roadblocks, but opportunities. By engaging with challenges, you not only solve immediate problems, but also build the skills and confidence to handle future ones. 2. Cultivate a growth mindset approach. Adversity with curiosity rather than fear. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can I use this experience to improve myself? By viewing each hardship as a lesson, you transform it into a stepping stone toward personal growth. Practice self-reflection. After overcoming a challenge, take time to reflect. What did this teach me about myself and my capabilities? How can I apply this lesson in the future? Journaling can be a powerful tool for this process, helping you track your progress and draw meaning from your experiences. 4. Seek perspective. When faced with adversity, remind yourself of its temporary nature. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "If you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your estimate of it, and this you have the power to revoke at any moment." This perspective helps you remain calm and focused, knowing that all challenges are fleeting, turning failures into strengths. Stoicism teaches that failure is not the end, but a necessary part of growth. Each setback is a step forward, provided we learn from it. Consider the example of Thomas Edison, who famously said of his many failed experiments, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." This philosophy aligns with the Stoic view that perseverance and adaptability lead to eventual success. Learn from rejection. Whether in relationships or careers, rejection teaches us to refine our approach and clarify our goals. Adapt to setbacks. Adjusting to changing circumstances fosters resilience and creativity. Adversity in modern life. In today's fast-paced world, challenges are inevitable, whether they come in the form of professional competition, personal relationships, or societal pressures. Stoicism provides a framework for navigating these difficulties. Resist the urge to avoid discomfort. Growth often lies outside your comfort zone. Focus on long-term gains. Short-term struggles often pave the way for lasting success and fulfillment. For instance, pursuing a demanding career may involve long hours and sacrifices, but it also builds discipline and resilience that serve you in every area of life. Building confidence. Through adversity. Confidence does not come from avoiding challenges, but from overcoming them. Epictetus reminds us, "It is difficulties that show what men are." By facing and triumphing over adversity, you prove to yourself that you are capable of handling life's uncertainties. You build a foundation of self-trust that cannot be shaken by external events. Each victory over hardship reinforces the belief that you are stronger than you think. The practical applications. 1. Develop a positive attitude. When adversity strikes, focus on the silver lining. What skills or insights can you gain? How can this experience make you more resilient? 2. Treat challenges as tests. View each difficulty as a test of your character. Approach it with determination and see how much you can grow from the experience. 3. Celebrate small wins. Every step forward, no matter how small, is progress. Acknowledge and celebrate these moments to maintain motivation. Conclusion. Adversity as a catalyst for growth. Stoicism teaches that adversity, far from being an enemy, is one of life's greatest teachers. By shifting our perspective, embracing challenges, and learning from setbacks, we transform hardships into opportunities for growth and self-improvement. As Marcus Aurelius so wisely said, "The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury." Through adversity, we refine our character, discover our strength, and deepen our understanding of life. Let this wisdom inspire you to face challenges with courage, resilience, and an open heart, knowing that each struggle brings you closer to your true potential. Mindfulness. Cherishing the present moment. In Stoic philosophy, mindfulness is more than simply being aware of the present moment. It is a deliberate practice of controlling the mind, focusing on what truly matters, and resisting the distractions of the past and future. By cultivating mindfulness, we develop a deeper connection to the present and reduce the mental noise that often clouds our peace. Reducing anxiety through mindfulness. Anxiety often stems from dwelling on uncertainties, what might happen, how situations might unfold, or what others might think. Many of these concerns lie outside our control, yet they occupy a significant portion of our mental energy. Mindfulness, as taught by the Stoics, offers an antidote. By keeping our thoughts anchored in the present, we can let go of unnecessary worries and ease psychological pressure. Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic Roman emperor, wrote in Meditations, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Through mindfulness, we shift our focus away from uncontrollable external factors and turn inward to cultivate clarity and calm. For example, instead of worrying about an upcoming presentation, mindfulness encourages us to prepare thoroughly in the present moment, trusting that our effort is enough. Rather than replaying past mistakes, we can reflect on lessons learned and apply them to our current actions. Mindfulness is not about ignoring challenges, but about approaching them with a clear and steady mind. Appreciating the small moments. The Stoics believed in finding joy in the ordinary and the mundane. By practicing mindfulness, we heighten our awareness of the simple pleasures that often go unnoticed. The aroma of freshly brewed coffee in the morning, the soft rustle of leaves in the wind, the feeling of warmth from sunlight on our skin. These seemingly insignificant moments hold immense value when we allow ourselves to fully experience them. Stoicism teaches that the grandeur of life lies not in rare, monumental events, but in the quiet beauty of daily existence. Marcus Aurelius reminds us, "Do not act as if you had 10,000 years to throw away. Death stands at your elbow. Be good for something while you live, and it is in your power." This mindfulness-driven perspective transforms ordinary moments into sources of gratitude and peace. It grounds us, reminding us that life's richness is always accessible, even in the simplest of experiences. The practical applications of mindfulness. Mindfulness, though a powerful concept, requires consistent practice to integrate into daily life. Here are practical ways to apply Stoic mindfulness. 1. Focus on your breath. Breathing is a natural anchor to the present moment. When stress arises, take a few moments to focus solely on your breath. Inhale deeply through your nose, hold for a moment, and then exhale slowly. Notice the sensation of air entering and leaving your body. This practice not only calms the mind, but also shifts your attention away from overwhelming thoughts, helping you regain clarity and composure. 2. Observe the world around you. Mindfulness is also about connecting with your surroundings. When walking, for instance, pay attention to the sound of your footsteps or the rhythm of your breath. Notice the colors of the sky or the textures of the path beneath your feet. This practice helps prevent the mind from wandering into unproductive rumination, keeping you rooted in the here and now. 3. Practice gratitude in the moment. As you experience daily activities, pause to acknowledge the joy they bring. Savor the taste of your favorite meal. Appreciate the kindness of a friend or loved one. Relish the quiet moments of solitude. Gratitude shifts your focus from what is missing to what is present, fostering a greater sense of contentment. The Stoic connection to mindfulness. The Stoics viewed mindfulness not just as a tool for peace, but as a pathway to virtuous living. Marcus Aurelius urged his readers to live as though each day might be their last. Hasten to examine your own ruling faculty and that of the universe and your neighbors. Your time is short, delay not. This mindset inspires a sense of urgency, not panic but purpose. By remaining mindful, we align our actions with our values, ensuring that we spend our limited time meaningfully. The benefits of mindfulness. Practicing mindfulness regularly brings profound benefits. 1. Emotional balance. By focusing on the present, we become less reactive to external stimuli and more attuned to our inner state. 2. Reduced stress. Mindfulness helps us let go of the what-ifs and embrace the what-is, reducing the mental strain caused by excessive worry. 3. Enhanced relationships. By being fully present, we improve our ability to listen, empathize, and connect with others authentically. Mindfulness in modern life. In today's fast-paced world, mindfulness is more crucial than ever. The constant barrage of notifications, comparisons on social media, and pressure to multitask often pull us away from the present. Stoic mindfulness offers a counterbalance, encouraging us to slow down, simplify, and focus on what truly matters. Imagine a morning where instead of scrolling through your phone, you take 5 minutes to sit quietly and reflect on the day ahead. This small shift sets a tone of intentionality and calm, allowing you to navigate the day with greater focus and purpose. Living mindfully, a daily practice to incorporate Stoic mindfulness into your life. Start each day by identifying your priorities and reminding yourself of what you can control. Throughout the day, take moments to pause and reconnect with your breath or surroundings. End each evening by reflecting on the lessons learned and the joys experienced. Mindfulness is not about perfection, but persistence. With time, it becomes a natural part of how you engage with the world. To conclusion, a mindful life is a meaningful life. Stoic mindfulness transforms the way we experience life. By focusing on the present, we reduce anxiety, deepen our appreciation for life's simplicity, and act with greater intention. Marcus Aurelius's words serve as a timeless reminder. The tranquility that comes when you stop caring what they say, or think, or do. Only what you do. Through mindfulness, we discover the strength to face challenges with clarity and the wisdom to find beauty in the moment. Embrace this practice, and you will uncover the peace and joy that lie in every breath, every moment, and every day. Negative visualization. Preparing for the worst. Negative visualization is a distinctive practice in Stoicism, designed to prepare the mind for the worst-case scenarios that life may bring. Unlike pessimism, this tool does not encourage dwelling on negativity, but rather fosters a healthy acknowledgement that loss and failure are natural aspects of existence. Through this practice, we can build resilience, reduce shock when difficulties arise, and deepen our gratitude for what we currently have. The philosophy behind negative visualization. The essence of negative visualization lies in imagining the potential loss of the things or people we value most. This is not meant to instill fear, but to cultivate appreciation. By contemplating the fragility of our possessions, relationships, and opportunities, we heighten our awareness of their importance. Seneca, one of the great Stoic thinkers, captured this idea beautifully. We must reflect that all we have is on loan from fortune, which can reclaim it without our permission. This perspective encourages us to treat every blessing in life as temporary, fostering gratitude and mindfulness. When we recognize that nothing is guaranteed, we are less likely to take things for granted and more likely to cherish them in the present. The benefits of imagining loss. By practicing negative visualization, we gain several key benefits. Reduced shock in adversity. When we mentally prepare for potential hardships, we are less likely to feel blindsided or overwhelmed when they occur. Increased resilience. Imagining loss helps us develop the emotional fortitude needed to face challenges with grace and composure. Enhanced gratitude. Reflecting on the absence of something we value deepens our appreciation for its presence, making our daily lives richer and more fulfilling. For example, consider imagining the absence of a close friend or family member. This exercise is not about dwelling on fear, but about inspiring you to value and nurture the relationship while you still can. Practical applications of negative visualization. Incorporating negative visualization into daily life can be straightforward and transformative. Here are some practical methods. 1. Morning reflection. Begin your day by spending a few quiet minutes reflecting on potential challenges. Ask yourself, what unexpected difficulties might arise today? How can I prepare my mindset to face them calmly? By mentally rehearsing these scenarios, you create a psychological buffer that helps you handle surprises with resilience. Second, evening gratitude. At the end of each day, reflect on the things and people you valued most during the day. Then, imagine for a moment life without them. This exercise strengthens your gratitude for the present, encourages you to express love and appreciation while you still can. 3. Specific scenarios. Choose an area of life to focus on: relationships, health, career, or material possessions. Visualize a challenging outcome, such as losing a job or facing a health issue. Ask yourself, how would I cope? What lessons or opportunities might emerge from this situation? This exercise trains your mind to view adversity not as an insurmountable obstacle, but as a chance for growth and learning. Negative visualization in action. The Stoics believed that rehearsing for life's difficulties made them less daunting when they occurred. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have endured countless misfortunes that have never come to pass. By envisioning setbacks in advance, you demystify them. For instance, personal relationships. Imagine a loved one moving away or the end of a friendship. This helps you focus on strengthening the bond while it lasts. Material possessions. Visualize life without a cherished possession such as your home or car. This exercise shifts your focus from attachment to gratitude. The goal is not to dwell on despair, but to create a mindset of preparedness and appreciation. Here, the Stoic mindset on impermanence. Negative visualization aligns closely with the Stoic acknowledgement of impermanence. Everything we have, our possessions, achievements, and even our loved ones, is subject to change. By accepting this truth, we reduce our fear of loss and find peace in the present. Seneca reminds us, "He who has lost something and he who has parted with it voluntarily are not in the same condition." The latter is better prepared for the future. Through visualization, we become more adaptable, ready to accept the inevitable changes of life with poise and wisdom. Building gratitude through visualization. One of the most powerful effects of negative visualization is its ability to deepen gratitude. When we imagine life without the things we cherish, we begin to see their true value. This practice shifts our focus from what we lack to the abundance already present in our lives. For instance, relationships. Visualizing the absence of a loved one reminds you to express affection and resolve conflicts while you can. Daily conveniences. Imagining a day without electricity, clean water, or technology highlights how fortunate we are to have these resources. Practical tips for consistent practice. 1. Set aside time. Daily. Dedicate 5 to 10 minutes each morning or evening to reflect on potential challenges or losses. 2. Write it down. Keep a journal where you note the things you value most and reflect on their impermanence. 3. Balance visualization with action. Use insights gained from negative visualization to take proactive steps, whether it's improving a relationship or saving for unexpected expenses. Conclusion: the power of preparedness. Negative visualization is a practice of empowerment, not pessimism. By preparing for life's inevitable hardships, we reduce their emotional impact, enhance our resilience, and develop a profound appreciation for what we already have. Seneca's words remain a guiding principle. Expect everything, so that nothing will surprise you. Through this practice, we find ourselves better equipped to navigate life's uncertainties with grace and gratitude. By imagining the worst, we can live more fully, love more deeply, and face the future with courage. Journaling, a path to self-understanding. Journaling, or the practice of writing down one's thoughts, has long been a cornerstone of Stoic philosophy. It was famously employed by Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, as a tool for introspection and personal growth. Through this practice, we gain clarity, better manage our emotions, and align our actions with our values. The importance of journaling. The act of putting thoughts to paper offers profound benefits for self-awareness and emotional regulation. In the words of Marcus Aurelius, "Every day, remind yourself of the principles you strive to live by." Journaling serves as a mirror for the mind, allowing us to understand emotions. By articulating our feelings, we recognize patterns and triggers, which helps in managing them effectively. Track progress. Regular journaling provides a record of our thoughts and actions, highlighting areas of growth and those needing improvement. Learn from mistakes. Writing about our failures enables us to reflect, extract lessons, and avoid repeating the same errors. This simple yet powerful habit transforms daily experiences into opportunities for introspection and learning. Practical applications of journaling. To make journaling a meaningful practice, it's helpful to approach it with structure and intention. Here are some ways to use journaling as a tool for self-development. 1. Reflect on daily lessons. At the end of each day, take a few moments to consider what the day has taught you. Ask yourself, what did I learn today, either from success or failure? How can I apply this lesson to improve tomorrow? 2. Ask guiding questions. Journaling becomes more effective when guided by thoughtful questions. Some examples include: did I act in accordance with my values today? How did I handle challenges or conflicts? What can I do better moving forward? 3. Gratitude and positivity. Dedicate a portion of your journal to listing things you're grateful for. This fosters a positive mindset and reminds you of the blessings in your life. Journaling as a daily ritual. The Stoics viewed journaling not as a chore, but as a daily ritual for grounding and clarity. Marcus Aurelius's Meditations is a prime example. It was never intended for publication, but served as a private space for self-examination. In his reflections, he often revisited key Stoic principles, reminding himself to focus on what he could control, let go of anger and frustration, approach life with humility and gratitude. By committing to a similar practice, we create a space for deliberate thought and self-discovery. Examples of Stoic-inspired journaling prompts. 1. Morning reflection. Oh, what is my primary focus today? Oh, how can I embody wisdom, courage, or patience in my actions? 2nd evening review. Oh, did I act with integrity today? Oh, how did I respond to challenges? What could I have done differently? 3. Growth and goals. Oh, what area of my life requires improvement? Oh, what steps can I take to align my actions with my long-term goals? The benefits of regular journaling. Journaling is not just an exercise in reflection, it is a means of personal transformation. Consistent practice can clarify values. Writing forces us to confront what truly matters, helping us prioritize our time and energy. Strengthen resilience. By revisiting challenges and how we overcame them, we build confidence in our ability to handle future difficulties. Enhance decision-making. Journaling sharpens our ability to analyze situations and make thoughtful choices. Incorporating journaling into modern life. In a world filled with distractions, journaling serves as a powerful antidote to the chaos of daily life. It offers a moment of quiet and focus, allowing us to reconnect with our inner selves. To incorporate journaling, set a specific time. Whether it's morning or evening, find a consistent time to write. Keep it simple. You don't need to write an essay. Just a few lines reflecting on your day can make a difference. Be honest. Journaling is a private space. Use it to express your true thoughts without judgment. Conclusion. Journaling as a journey to self-mastery. Journaling is a timeless practice that bridges the gap between thought and action. By reflecting on our daily experiences, we deepen our understanding of ourselves and build a life aligned with our principles. As Marcus Aurelius reminds us, nowhere you can go is more peaceful, more free of interruptions than your own soul. Retreat to consult your inner self and then return to the world refreshed. Through journaling, we create a sanctuary for introspection, a tool for growth, and a roadmap for living with purpose and clarity. Voluntary discomfort, strengthening resilience through deliberate hardship. Voluntary discomfort, or the practice of intentionally exposing oneself to challenges, is a powerful Stoic method for building mental and physical fortitude. This approach emphasizes that by becoming accustomed to small inconveniences, we prepare ourselves to face significant adversities with courage and composure. Life is unpredictable, and Stoicism teaches that resilience grows when we willingly step outside our comfort zones. The significance of voluntary discomfort. Voluntary discomfort is not about seeking unnecessary pain, but about training the mind to embrace and endure difficulties. It serves as a reminder that happiness and fulfillment are not dependent on material comfort or luxury. Instead, they arise from inner strength and self-mastery. Key benefits. 1. Reducing dependence on comfort. By occasionally stepping away from life's conveniences, we learn to appreciate them more fully and recognize that they are not essential for contentment. 2. Building adaptability. Facing controlled discomfort strengthens our ability to cope when life doesn't go as planned, making us more resilient to unexpected challenges. Seneca, the renowned Stoic philosopher, exemplified this principle through his deliberate practice of austerity. He would eat simple meals, wear plain clothes, and sleep in humble conditions to remind himself that true happiness does not come from wealth or comfort. He wrote, "Set aside a certain number of days during which you shall be content with the scantiest and cheapest fare, with coarse and rough dress, saying to yourself the while, 'Is this the condition that I feared?'" Practical applications of voluntary discomfort. Incorporating voluntary discomfort into daily life does not require extreme measures. Simple, intentional acts can significantly strengthen your resilience and broaden your perspective. 1. Fasting. Skipping a meal or engaging in intermittent fasting is a time-tested way to practice self-discipline and appreciate the value of food. This exercise sharpens your awareness of your physical needs, helps you distinguish between genuine hunger and emotional cravings. 2. Cold showers. Taking cold showers is a straightforward yet challenging practice that tests your patience and determination, trains you to remain calm and composed in uncomfortable situations. 3. Limiting convenience. Try temporarily giving up modern conveniences such as smartphones or other electronic devices. This practice helps you reconnect with your thoughts and surroundings, develop a deeper appreciation for quiet and focus. The mental shift through voluntary discomfort. By embracing discomfort, you change your relationship with challenges. Instead of fearing hardship, you begin to see it as an opportunity to grow. Marcus Aurelius, in Meditations, encourages this mindset. You have power over your mind. not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength. Through deliberate hardship, you prove to yourself that you are stronger than you thought. You learn to face real-life challenges with greater confidence and clarity. Examples of modern practices. Stoicism's timeless lessons can be applied in numerous ways to modern life. Here are a few ideas to practice voluntary discomfort. Physical challenges. Engage in physically demanding activities like hiking, long-distance running, or strength training. These tests of endurance mirror life's broader challenges, teaching you perseverance and mental toughness. Simplifying your lifestyle. Spend a weekend living minimally. Cook basic meals, avoid excessive spending, and enjoy activities that don't require technology or elaborate resources. Waking early. Rising before dawn and starting your day intentionally, without the comfort of sleeping in, helps build discipline and focus. The Stoic mindset, embracing resilience. Voluntary discomfort teaches us to control our reactions rather than being controlled by external circumstances. It shifts the focus from external comfort to internal strength. By regularly practicing discomfort, you gain perspective on life's luxuries and reduce the fear of losing them. This principle also fosters gratitude. For instance, fasting makes you appreciate the abundance of food in your life. Cold showers remind you of the comfort and privilege of warm water. Limiting technology highlights the richness of real-world interactions and solitude. Long-term benefits of voluntary discomfort. When integrated into daily life, voluntary discomfort offers lasting benefits. 1. Increased mental toughness. You become less likely to crumble under pressure when facing unexpected difficulties. 2. Greater gratitude. You develop a deeper appreciation for what you have, reducing feelings of entitlement or dissatisfaction. 3. Improved self-control. By mastering small challenges, you build the discipline needed for larger ones. Conclusion: strength through simplicity. Voluntary discomfort is a practice of liberation. It frees you from the dependence on material comforts and equips you to navigate life's uncertainties with strength and grace. As Seneca reminds us, he who is unafraid of poverty is rich indeed. By embracing discomfort, we cultivate resilience, deepen gratitude, and discover the profound truth that our happiness and strength are not dictated by external circumstances, but by the quality of our inner selves. Let this practice guide you toward a life of greater freedom, peace, and self-mastery. Mindfulness, negative visualization, journaling, and voluntary discomfort are practical tools of Stoicism that help reduce anxiety, enhance self-awareness, and build inner strength. These methods not only bring peace in the present, but also prepare us to face life's challenges with resilience and clarity. As Marcus Aurelius wisely said, "Do not await the perfect philosophy. Use what you have to live a better life." By incorporating these practices, we cultivate a mindset of calm, gratitude, and purpose, creating a foundation for a meaningful and fulfilled existence. The relevance of Stoicism in the modern world. In the relentless pace of today's interconnected world, individuals often find themselves grappling with societal pressures, technological overload, and the incessant comparisons magnified by social media. This environment fosters anxiety, discontent, and a perpetual sense of inadequacy. Stoicism, an ancient philosophy, offers a timeless and practical framework to address these challenges. Its principles guide us to navigate life with clarity, purpose, and resilience, enabling us to rediscover balance and peace amidst chaos. 1. Happiness beyond material possessions. Modern culture frequently equates success and happiness with material wealth, social status, and external achievements. Social media exacerbates this by showcasing curated glimpses of others' seemingly perfect lives. Yet Stoicism challenges this narrative, emphasizing that genuine happiness is not derived from possessions or external validation, but from inner contentment and fulfillment. Key Stoic insights on materialism. Epictetus, one of Stoicism's most profound thinkers, succinctly captured this philosophy. Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants. This idea underscores the importance of focusing on what truly matters: relationships, health, and self-improvement, rather than the endless pursuit of material goals. Accumulating possessions may provide fleeting satisfaction, but they do not guarantee lasting joy or inner peace. For instance, a luxurious home or a high-end car might elicit temporary pride, yet the novelty often wears off. In contrast, meaningful experiences, such as a heartfelt conversation or a memorable adventure, leave a lasting impact on our sense of well-being. Modern applications. Mindful living. Cultivate gratitude for what you have rather than focusing on what is missing. Reflect daily on the blessings in your life, no matter how small. Prioritize experiences. Invest your time and resources in creating memories and nurturing relationships rather than accumulating possessions. Detach from materialism. Embrace the Stoic belief that material things are borrowed from fortune and can be taken away. This mindset reduces fear of loss and fosters appreciation. By shifting our focus from external wealth to internal richness, we create a foundation for lasting happiness. 2. Reducing social pressures. In a world dominated by the pursuit of social validation, individuals often feel compelled to conform to societal expectations. This might mean curating a flawless online persona or striving for external approval at the expense of authenticity. Stoicism offers liberation from these pressures, encouraging us to focus on intrinsic values and live authentically. Key Stoic insights on social validation. Marcus Aurelius warned against the trap of seeking validation. It never ceases to amaze me. We all love ourselves more than other people, but care more about their opinion than our own. This reflection reminds us that prioritizing others' opinions over our own values is futile. True inner peace stems from living with integrity and staying true to what we believe is right, irrespective of external judgment. Modern applications. Practice authenticity. Act according to your values rather than conforming to societal norms or expectations. Limit social media exposure. Reduce the time spent comparing yourself to others online. Use social platforms mindfully, ensuring they enhance rather than detract from your well-being. Engage in self-reflection. Journaling or meditative practices can help clarify your values and priorities, enabling you to act from a place of internal alignment rather than external pressure. By redirecting energy from seeking validation to cultivating authenticity, Stoicism empowers us to live more freely and confidently. 3. Managing technological overload. The digital age has revolutionized communication and convenience, but it has also introduced constant distractions and mental fatigue. Notifications, endless scrolling, and the culture of being always on create an environment where focus and tranquility are increasingly scarce. Stoicism provides tools to regain control over our attention and restore balance. Key Stoic insights on time and attention. Seneca's wisdom on time resonates powerfully in today's context. It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it. This quote serves as a reminder to prioritize meaningful activities over mindless consumption. Technology is a tool, but without boundaries, it can consume time that could be spent on personal growth or nurturing relationships. Modern applications. Digital minimalism. Set specific times to check emails and social media. Turn off unnecessary notifications to maintain focus. Deep work. Dedicate time to undistracted, meaningful activities such as reading, writing, or engaging in conversations. Embrace solitude. Spend regular time offline to reflect, recharge, and reconnect with your priorities. By reclaiming our time and attention, we can lead more intentional and fulfilling lives. Cultivating resilience against comparisons. The habit of comparing ourselves to others is deeply ingrained, amplified by social media's highlight reels. This often leads to feelings of inadequacy and dissatisfaction. Stoicism teaches us to focus on our unique journey and personal progress, freeing us from the emotional weight of comparison. Key Stoic insights on comparisons. Epictetus advised, "Don't explain your philosophy, embody it." This wisdom encourages us to channel energy into personal growth and living authentically, rather than seeking to measure up to others. Modern applications. Set personal goals. Define success based on your values and aspirations, not societal benchmarks. Celebrate others' achievements. Instead of comparing, draw inspiration from others' successes for your own growth. Shift perspective. Reflect on how far you've come rather than fixating on what you lack. Resilience against comparisons fosters self-acceptance and satisfaction with the progress you've made. The 5. The pursuit of balance. The demands of modern life often create a constant state of stress, with individuals juggling work, family, and personal aspirations. Stoicism emphasizes moderation and self-control, reminding us to prioritize what truly matters and avoid overcommitting. Key Stoic insights on simplicity and focus. Marcus Aurelius highlighted the importance of doing less, but with greater intention. If you seek tranquility, do less. Simplifying our commitments creates space for reflection, gratitude, and genuine engagement with life. Modern applications. Simplify priorities. Identify and focus on a few meaningful tasks each day rather than overloading your schedule. Set boundaries. Learn to say no to obligations that do not align with your goals, preserving energy for what matters most. Practice. Gratitude. Regularly reflect on the joy of a simpler, more intentional life. By cultivating balance, we create a life that is both purposeful and peaceful. Conclusion. Stoicism as a modern compass. Stoicism offers timeless wisdom that aligns seamlessly with the challenges of the modern era. Its teachings on happiness, social pressures, technology, comparisons, and balance provide practical guidance for living a meaningful and fulfilled life. By focusing on what we can control and embracing values like authenticity, simplicity, and gratitude, we cultivate inner peace and resilience. As Marcus Aurelius aptly reminds us, waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one. By incorporating Stoic principles into our daily lives, we transform the chaos of modern existence into an opportunity for growth, clarity, and tranquility. Let Stoicism serve as your compass, guiding you toward a life of purpose and contentment. Stoicism is more than a philosophy to ponder, it is a guide to action and a pathway to a meaningful life. It equips us to face life's inevitable challenges with grace, find joy in simplicity, and cultivate inner strength. Stoicism reminds us that happiness doesn't stem from what we possess, but from how we live, how we engage with the world, and how we grow as individuals. In an unpredictable world, this timeless philosophy serves as a beacon, illuminating the way for those seeking depth, purpose, and fulfillment in their journey.